Hey, it's Brian with Level Up Reptiles, and today we're going to be going over a few of the pairings that we're doing. We're about halfway through the breeding season, kinda. We've been doing our pairings since about October. And first up is we're going to be pairing this boy. He is a Hurricane Spot Nose Cinnamon Clown. He's really cool, dude. He's about 1.5 years old now. We tried to pair him up a few times last year. He was pretty young. The girls we were pairing him with was pretty young. They're up to weight, but still pretty young. So none of them went. So we should be able to get that going this year. We got some cool stuff, some Dark Knight type stuff, some potential Pompeii type stuff, pairings that we're trying to do. But tonight, we're going to be pairing him up to a Cypress Het Clown. She's beautiful, and she's gonna. I can't wait to see babies between these two, because Cypress and Clown go together really well, and just add Hurricane and Spot Nose to that. Could be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and kind of go through the process on what I do before I pair up two snakes together. They've been paired before, but I'll just go over it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple stuff. I usually wet down the bedding just a little bit. Might get them in the mood. This weather we're having with all the snow and different stuff, it's proven to be pretty good for breeding. I've noticed everything's locking up. But anyway, let's get to it. I'm gonna go through and wet this bedding down just a little bit. Don't need to drench it, but I like making it just a little bit moist. Just like this, it'll wake her up just a little bit. And then what I like to do is just let him kind of want to go in there. Go on, dude. And he'll end up making his move on in there. Hold on, did you know most of you aren't subscribed to the channel? A lot of viewers, not very many subscriptions. Please, if you like the video, please share it to a friend, like it, and if you're gonna keep watching, might as well subscribe and see when the new videos come out. Back to the video. All right, now this next pairing is one I'm pretty excited for. This is our first real chance at ultra male clowns. This guy here, we got two clutches out of him last year. Got a couple cool ultra male combos. He is a black pastel clown, and he is het for ultra male. And the girl we're gonna be pairing him up with tonight is a fire double het ultra male clown. So we are, like I said, we're pretty excited for this pairing. Once again, they've been paired up 3 or 4 times so far. She's still slamming food, gaining weight, building, but once again, that's our goal for now, is to get the ultra male clowns. I've got a lot of pieces for it now, especially with some of the hatchlings we had this year, with a bunch of incomplete dominants in with them. And this is our first real chance at hitting a visual ultra male clown, which would be really cool. I'm looking forward to that first double visual that we see. But anyways, let's pair them up. All right, there she is. Do a little bit of spraying. Not much, just a little bit. And then we're gonna let him go in there. Good work, buddy. And there you have it. Like I said, guys, it's not rocket science on pairing snakes together, but it does take quite a bit of thinking on what pairings you're going to do. That's getting more and more complex for us over here. The more and more snakes that we're getting in different combinations, different ways we can go. But you know, you always, before you do pair, you always want to make sure that the girls are up to size as well as the males. I like males to be around at least 750, 800 grams, just because in my experience they do tend to go off food. For the most part, I think I got one male that'll eat all the way through breeding. Doesn't matter what it is, he's going to eat. The rest of them, like the two we just paired, they're both off food. They eat sparingly, but it's not a lot, and that's not really all that uncommon. Females, I like them to be at least 1,500. I'll do 1,450 if they're really good eaters, because by the time they go through and build and everything they go through, they're going to be well above that 1,500 range to begin with. But as in looking towards the future, this girl here, I don't know if we've ever really showed her off, but we've had her for a little while. She's not going to make it this year for breeding, but next year for sure. She is a blackhead, yellow belly, double head ultra male clown. Blackhead and ultra male looks great. Add clown to it, I'm sure that will be pretty good as well. But she's a cool girl. I think she's right around 1,000 grams, so she'll definitely be ready by next fall. She'll be well above the 1,500 weight. Now I do everything kind of by season, mainly because we don't have an ultrasound yet. I do plan on getting one in the future, but as of now we don't. So I usually do start pairing around the first week of October, and I'll go until about April, and then call it done for now, and whatever happens happens. This is looking to be our biggest season, hopefully, this year. I thought last year would be all right. We didn't do so hot. A lot of first-time females that didn't go, as in a lot for us. It's not a lot, for some people, but I think we could potentially have 12 clutches this year, which almost everything pertains to ultra male clowns, except for a few. Like I said, we have a Dark Knight project that we're doing, as well as Be Like a Cinnamon Pompeii, which I've seen one. They look pretty cool. Maybe not quite as cool as the regular Pompeii, but still pretty all right. And my plan is to work that into the ultra male clown thing as well, eventually here, slowly. So we're just trying to progress as much as we can each year, build on what we can. I know it would be faster if we just bought a bunch of double heads or double visuals right off the bat, but the way I see it is, what you're going to find, you're not going to find a lot of incomplete dominance in double recessives, not very often, especially in a lot of the genes I want to put into it. So to me, it's actually faster. So if we rewind when we first got into this, we made a few mistakes, as people do getting into the breeding. So we bought, I think we're 2 or 3 females in, and we didn't have no recessives, no nothing in it. We just went by, that's cool, I want to make it. So Bells, G-Chopper Hobbies. So I have, I've been getting all these incomplete dominants in, putting in the ultra males. So now I have a bunch of double heads that are packed. Just like our last clutch you've seen us cut. We got 2 females that we're shed testing. They're definitely het for clown. We're wanting them to be het for ultra male. There's a 50% chance. So between the two, hopefully one of them is. I would show them, but they're being kind of finicky eating, and they ate last night, so I don't want to mess with them too much. I will be doing an update video once I get a couple meals in them and show them off. They are pretty cool. One, I believe, is a Mojave OD Calico Inchi het clown. We'll see probably next week if it's het for ultra male or not. And then another one that is a Calico Fire Inchi, Calico OD Inchi Fire, and it is het for clown, hopefully het for ultra male. So fingers crossed if both of them are het for Ultramel, that's great. If I'm hoping for at least one of them, it would help me out. So that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment, subscribe, like, all those things really help the channel. I'm trying to build it up, so we're slowly getting to 1,000 subscribers. I know I don't put out videos all the time, work life and whatnot, but I try to put out as many as I can. I try to help as many people as I can within this hobby. But anyways, I'm Brian with Level Up Reptiles. See you later.